What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome. Continuing our barrage of Skyline content. To those of you who are new to the channel and don't know, I recently, about almost a month ago, picked up one of my dream cars. This is my 1990 Nissan Skyline R32 GTST Type M sedan. Seriously exceeded my expectations, even having the stock RB20 motor in it and the turbo size that it is. This car just engineered perfect in my opinion, and I honestly love everything about it. Other than that, today it's going to be an install video. Today, the other day I finally picked up my Apexi Power Dual Funnel Air Cleaner Intake Kit designed for the RB20 DET. I've read a lot of good reviews on this guy here, and my air filter needed to be replaced, so I thought to myself, why not upgrade my intake and exhaust system? And this car is pretty much bone stock motor wise. Here's the stock airbox. I've heard that it's pretty restrictive, as all stock airboxes are on most cars. Looking up install videos on this guy, and I can't really seem to find any for the GTSD, so I thought this video would help. There's a lot of controversy and debates about running the air intake kit opposed to just running the stock box or like a pod filter kit. And like I mentioned, this air box is pretty restrictive, but with these guys you're potentially sucking in hot air from the motor. But I guess the only way to find out really is through like a dyno test. So this install honestly shouldn't be too hard. It is just an air intake kit again, but here we just got some clips for the air box. There is a bolt down there that holds this airbox in place. More clips down here. We'll have to unplug the MAF and whatever you want to call this pipe down here, the MAF pipe. Probably not the right name for it, but take that out. It should be easy. And then there is a clamp right in there that should be pretty easy to get to. Let's go ahead and get started. Quick little update. So got the clamp loose. There's like this silicone hose that goes to this MAF pipe here, which was kind of a battle. Next we will go ahead and unplug the MAF connection. One screw, two screws, third screw hidden, and the fourth screw to take out this air filter box. Alright, so I got the air filter box off. For some reason I can't get the MAF sensor connector off, so I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm just gonna clean the perimeter of this housing here and inside this silicone pipe, as well as this portion of the engine bay. Got a cluster of wires for my halos, who I'm not a big fan of, but at least I have easier access now to my headlamps, which I'll need to swap these out to LEDs. So here is your stock RB20 air filter box. This is actually I don't know if it's the same air filter. My Skyline has 51,000 miles on it, 86,000 kilometers. But it's should be like bright red, and it's like really dark. So here is the, yikes. Apexi kit. It's got this nice design for all the airflow. Pretty light, and with that MAF box, you'll just position and mount on the perimeter of the filter here. Comes with a bracket. We should be able to find something easy for that. 4 mounting screws. Yeah. And this gasket too. Alright, so judging by what I don't understand, but what I can see visually, this mounting bracket will bracket to one of the selected slots in here. Oh no. Which you'll utilize this bolt on the wheel well that's closest to the power steering. I'm assuming it fit like this. Here's a mock-up of where the bracket should go. Like I mentioned, closest mounting hole to the power steering reservoir. It's going to go in front of the MAF pipe here, through the MAF pipe. Sorry guys. And then through the blue gasket to your selective mounting holes. And don't worry, they do include a bolt that accommodates for that extra width through the bracket to the air filter. All right, here is the final product of the Apexi Power Intake Dual Funnel Air Cleaner. A very easy installation. What I did was take the MAF out and the MAF pipe and bolted that up first. Then I secured it with the bracket down here. It's nice and firm, and then bolted everything back up, which was the easiest way for me. Definitely cleans up the engine bay a little better. In the near future, I'm gonna have a custom pipe made that goes in between the silicone hose or silicone pipe and the MAF pipe to angle this filter downward so I can utilize that cold air from the intercooler, or just run like a cold air feed up here in the near future. But let's see this thing's sucking power. Alright, I got the Skyline warmed up for a good 7 minutes. Kind of hear it sucking. Woo! Alright, let's go for a quick drive to the grocery store. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear this. We are back home. The scariest thing happened to me halfway to the grocery store. Long story short, I was doing some moderate pulls. I wasn't going too hard because I like to break in my parts. But I did a little third gear pull and it started raining and I didn't see how wet the road actually was. So I started hydroplaning and fishtailing with this car behind me and almost crashed into a curb. But thank God I corrected quick enough and just braked on the side of the road, recollected my thoughts and just turned back around. But that was the scariest moment. I almost totaled my Skyline. It was horrible. But we got home safe. Alignment's good, motor's good, air intake is sounding so nice. I don't think I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but I am just waiting on a couple more exhaust parts. I do have my Berks Technology High Flow Cat, waiting on my ISR bell mount downpipe, and my Tomy exhaust should be in Tuesday. So hopefully my ISR downpipe comes in this week so I can install everything at once. But if not, I'm just gonna go ahead and install the High Flow Cat and the Tomy Extreme TI exhaust, because that's going to make the RB20 roar, and I'm incredibly stoked. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the installation. A very, very simple installation with a lot of benefits to it too. But I'll keep you updated on how the Skyline runs with that kind of cone style filter. Hopefully I don't suck in a lot of hot engine air, but it doesn't seem like it because the clutch fan is right there blowing into it. Who knows? But thank you everybody again for the continuous support. And if you're new to the channel and hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll see you next video.